This is dumb, this is stupid, and I hate college football right now. We got some pretty big news on Friday morning. It wasn't totally surprising as we've been hearing rumors about this for quite some time, but I just can't believe that we're actually going through with this. The ACC presidents and chancellors met on Friday morning and voted to add 3 new schools to the conference: Stanford, Cal, and SMU. It's going to bring the league to 18 members, with 17 playing football full-time in the league. The additions are in all sports and are expected to begin in the 2024-2025 school year. Before we get to the rest of today's video, where I'm just going to shit on college football, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if you're new to my channel. If you're watching this video, odds are that you love college football, and odds are you aren't subscribed to my channel. So make sure to subscribe to one of the best college football communities here on YouTube. I'm going to be posting videos every day during the college football season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, make sure to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm and helps share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. Like I talked about at the beginning of this video, this really isn't a total surprise, as there have been strong rumors about this over the course of the last few months or so. It honestly sounded like a couple of weeks ago that this wasn't going to happen, and I honestly thought this whole Pac-12 to the ACC was pretty much dead. But things picked up, and here we are. ACC Commissioner Jim Phillips issued this statement on Friday. "We are thrilled to welcome 3 world-class institutions to the ACC, and we look forward to having them compete as part of our amazing league. Throughout the evaluation process, the ACC Board of Directors, led by President James Ryan, was deliberate in prioritizing the best possible athletic and academic experience for our student athletes, and in ensuring that the 3 universities would strengthen the league in all possible ways. Cal, SMU, and Stanford will be terrific members of the ACC, and we are proud to welcome their student athletes, coaches, staff, and entire campus community, alumni, and fans." As the article from ESPN says, this move was pretty unique, as votes in league matters like this are usually cast as anonymous and are simply a formality when the presidents decide to meet. For this to happen, the ACC would need 12 of 15 votes. Heading into Friday's meeting, it was uncertain as to whether or not the league would have enough votes. There was a straw poll that was done about 3 weeks ago, and there were 4 ACC schools that were against it: Clemson, Florida State, North Carolina, and NC State. So in order for today's news to pass, one of those 4 schools would need to flip their vote. And it turns out they were able to get that one school to flip, with that one school being NC State. NC State Chancellor Randy Woodson said this in a statement: "The NC State brand and historical competitiveness of our programs is already well recognized and established. The addition of these outstanding universities gives us even greater opportunities to build on the Wolfpack's national presence, which in turn will generate more long-term benefits for our student athletes, our athletic programs, and our loyal fan base." According to ESPN, the focus on Woodson intensified Thursday night when members of the University of North Carolina's Board of Trustees issued a statement to voice their objection to the additions. The move was perceived around the ACC as a political statement to be sure that the North Carolina Chancellor didn't flip his vote. One of the teams that held their position was Florida State, who voted no on Friday. Here's what Florida State President Richard McCullough said in a statement: "We appreciate the efforts of Commissioner Phillips and our conference partners. There are many complicated factors that led us to vote no. That said, we welcome these truly outstanding institutions and look forward to working with them as our new partners in the Atlantic Coast Conference." Yeah, speaking about that, I think we're probably gonna have to come up with a brand new name for the conference, considering that both Stanford and Cal, 2 teams that play on the West Coast near San Francisco, aren't necessarily on the Atlantic Coast. But hey, that's just my opinion. If they want to keep the name Atlantic Coast Conference, by all means, go for it. And for those of you that really couldn't detect that, that was sarcasm. The ACC joins the ranks of a rapidly changing collegiate landscape. Starting next season, the Big Ten is going to have 18 teams. The Big 12 and the SEC will have 16 teams. And now, the ACC will have 18 teams. I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous. There should not be a conference that has 18 teams. I mean, seriously, at this point, just forget about conferences, form one mega conference, and just go that direction in college football. Here's what Cal Chancellor Carol Christ had to say in a statement. "We are confident that the ACC and its constituent institutions are an excellent match for our university and will provide an elite competitive context for our student athletes in this changing landscape of intercollegiate athletics." Oh yeah, sure, I totally agree with that. Cal, Stanford, and SMU are going to come at a significant discount according to ESPN, which is going to help create a revenue pool that's going to be shared among ACC members. SMU is expected to come in for 9 years with no broadcast media revenue, and Stanford and Cal are going to each start out receiving just a 30% share of ACC payouts. For Stanford and Cal, it'll be 30% of a whole ACC share for the next 7 years. That number will jump up to 70% in year 8, 75% in year 9, and then full financial shares in year 10. With only 4 teams that were remaining in the Pac-12, there were a lot of question marks surrounding the future of Stanford and Cal. Well, at least those questions are now put to rest. For SMU, the school is now going to have to lean on its wealthy boosters to help them stay afloat until the revenue comes in. Here's what SMU President R. Gerald Turner had to say in a statement. "This is a transformational day for SMU. Becoming a member of the ACC will positively impact all aspects of the collegiate experience on the hilltop, and will raise SMU's profile on a national level. We want to thank everyone who has helped position SMU for this important moment. Joining the ACC is a historic milestone for our institution's history, and the start of a new chapter in SMU athletics." Now, this is good news for Cal and Stanford because considering the Pac-12 was going to fall apart, at least they're able to go to a conference that at least is, somewhat respectable. I guess this is also good for SMU, and it doesn't really impact them as much considering they're already over there in Dallas, so they're fairly close to some of those other teams in the conference. But, like I said at the beginning of this video, and like I've been saying all offseason, this is just so freaking stupid. I mean, I hate what college football has become. I hate all the conference realignment. I hate what's happening with the tradition and the history of the conference, and overall, this just completely sucks. I mean, I don't know if I've talked about this too in depth in previous videos, but for college football, college basketball, yeah, this isn't ideal for travel, but they're gonna make it work. But all these other sports that now gotta deal with this, I mean, volleyball, swimming, track, are you telling me the teams that play in Florida are now gonna have to travel all the way to San Francisco to play these matches? It's really stupid. I hate it. It's dumb. College football is broken. All that matters now is money, and I just hate it. I know I keep saying that I hate it, but I really do hate what college football has become. And now the Pac-4 has officially become the Pac-2, and I really feel awful for Oregon State and Washington State. I mean, at least a couple weeks ago, I thought the Pac-12 was going to be able to maybe add some teams from the Mountain West, maybe add some teams from the American Conference, maybe bring a couple teams up from the FCS level. I thought the Pac-12 was going to be able to survive. But with these two teams officially leaving, there's no hope. There's no chance for the Pac-12. If I were to guess, I think Oregon State and Washington State, hopefully they're able to join the Mountain West. Maybe the Mountain West is able to add a couple of other teams and they're able to become a better conference. But yeah, I just don't know what's left, and it really sucks. This is a sad day for the Pac-12. It's been a sad offseason for the Pac-12, but I think today, even though there was like a 95% chance the conference was going to die, this pretty much puts it at a 99.99999% chance of, death. So you guys know my thoughts on the entire situation. You know where I stand with college football right now. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on these 3 programs. Moving to the ACC, do you like it? If you're an ACC fan, what are your thoughts on your conference adding these 3 teams? Do you think it's smart? Do you think it's dumb? Voice your frustrations, voice your likes, whatever you have to say on this entire situation. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'll be interacting with you guys. I really want to hear what you guys have to say. So again, whatever your thoughts are on college football as a whole, Let me know down below in the comment section. Before you leave, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on those notifications if this is your first time here to my channel. I'm going to be posting college football videos every day during the season, so make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. Also, don't forget to drop a like on this video as well. It helps out with that YouTube algorithm, and it does help share the video with more college football fans. Plus, it only takes a second to do. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you all in my next video.